Konnichiwa, y'all. You already know what it is. Anime Date Night back at you. It's Corbin.
Madison.
And thanks for hanging out with us today. We're back with Made in Abyss. Episodes 8 and 9. Nope.
One more.
10, 11? 9 and 10?
9 and 10.
9 and 10. Listen, numbers were never my strong suit. But anyway, so episodes 9 and 10, we are leaving Ozen's house. We're moving into the third layer of the Abyss.
Not necessarily Ozen's house, being a little nitpicky here. It's the secret camp.
It's the secret camp.
And Ozen just kind of runs shit. Those bandits were mad scary.
Yeah.
Ozen...
got a little bit of a heart. Not as
complicated.
Complicated figure, for sure.
I am intrigued by Ozen because there's a certain level of, like... I would not go so far as to say maternity. Affection for Liza. Liza was her mentee for several years. Liza was married to Torka.
Yep. Poor Torka. Don't know what happened to him, but I'm sure nothing great.
It seems he passed at some point.
R.I.P. Torka, maybe.
Yo, Ozen's phrasing about what she say, like putting the sack of flesh into the box.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Woof. Rough look for Ozen.
Unyielding.
But hey, listen, it's rough down there in the
Severus McGonagall.
Yeah.
Didn't come to play.
Lol. Listen, it's hard out there in the Abyss. And there are 2 layers deep. But I guess it's about to get real. We're getting a little bit further down.
Well, I'm really curious how much time has passed already. Because time moves differently in each layer. And it gets, I think, more aberrant or like more skewed as you get into the lower layers or lower levels.
But I don't understand like if it skews slow or if it skews fast or if the skew is random at different times.
Well,
undulating.
Ozen told us that when they went, I don't know their pronouns, I'm sorry, but when they went to the 5th layer, I think, which is the Sea of Corpses.
Yes.
Some shit like that. They'd only intended to be gone for a couple of weeks, but they were gone for months.
Mm.
So I think on the surface, time moves slower than it does the lower you get. Because if it's been a day here and it moves slower than it does down here.
I think it's the opposite. I think time moves faster. If it took them months while they were months up here, weeks down here, time moves slower down the further you go. Based on that logic.
Hang on, say that again.
Time moves faster the higher up you are. Because if it took months up here, but weeks down here, time moved slower.
Wouldn't time have moved faster here?
Time would have moved faster up here because more time would have passed in the same like relative space.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. These are fun. This is just. Oh, I love this shit. Okay. So if it had been. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So time gets kind of, wibbly wobbly or something.
Yeah, it's like
that.
having a hare and a snail on a football field. I'm with you. Okay.
It does, in fact, take Einstein to figure that out, by the way.
Oh, is that... Are you saying that you're Einstein? Are you saying that...
No, I'm saying Einstein figured out relativity, and it was literally Einstein who figured it out. So it does, in fact, take Einstein to figure that out.
But... really curious how long it's been. How old are their friends at this point? I'm so intrigued.
They've been dead for 15 years now.
Don't say that to me. Don't even get... don't use my imagination against me. But I am curious what layer Liza's at. Is she at 5, the Sea of Corpses? Is she at 7? Is she still going to be like a sentient human being?
Are there layers beyond the 7th? Like, is that just as far as we've known and somebody has, like, one time come back?
Remind me, how many circles were there in the Divine Comedy?
9. 9th circle of hell was the last circle, and then you go into purgatory, and then...
I thought it was 9, but I wasn't sure if I was right or not.
It's 9.
I wonder if there'll be 9.
But I think they mentioned at some point the 6th layer is the capital of the unreturned. There is a capital of the unreturned. It's somewhere.
Something like that, yeah. Or something of the unreturned.
I feel like they've mentioned that at some point in season 1.
Well, we're still in season 1. Don't let's get ahead of ourselves.
You're right. Shoot.
So, dude, this is such a complicated show, and I fucking love it. But we saw. I need to stop referencing other shows when we're watching a show in here, but there was a whole like survival montage.
Yeah.
Where they were like, "Listen, I'm gonna leave you here for 10 days. If you survive, we'll proceed. If you don't, you weren't gonna survive any further anyway."
It's good to go ahead and know this now.
It's good to have a trial run. You know, let's practice it out one good time.
And if you want to call it quits, hey, listen, you still have that option available to you.
But those kids are fucking killing it. They caught that huge-ass flying turkey monster. And...
it helps when you have 2 extendo blaster arms.
And they had filet for days. It was great. They turned that shit into jerky at some point. But I'm really excited to see what the 3rd layer is like. What about you?
Let's get there.
Okay. Was that like a back entrance to the 3rd layer? Is that what we're talking about?
この世に死ほど平等なものはない。どんな生き物にも必ず死は訪れる。公平にして絶対的な断りである。
They are
常に
doing
我
this,
々の傍らに
the
あ
shaft is kind of the
る。
back
人は
door
知恵と勇
entrance.
気を駆使してもがき、あがき、最後まで生にしがみつく。我々はこの不公平で不平等な世界が好きなのだ。
Why do we like this unjust and unequal world? It's an interesting thought. Tell me more.
It reminds me of that line, "What power has hell, if those could not dream of heaven?"
You know, there's that, but it's funny because my first thought was we love this world of, you know, inequality and injustice because it allows us advantage when it works for us or when we make it work for us.
When we figure it out somehow and we game it a little bit and we get some kind of advancement.
And if you don't care what the consequences are to other people, it's easier. But that gets into questions of morality, you know?
But that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about the attributes.
Riko たち、今頃どの辺にいるんだろうな。大断層あたりじゃないかな。
They're avoiding all the bullshit.
なんでわかるんだよ。
日数とレグの能力を合わせて計算した結果だけどね。
4000メートルを超える垂直の壁。
この先は上昇負荷もきつくなって、
Yeah.
幻覚や幻聴も出てくる。
I wonder if she'll need her glasses as they get deeper.
また出口か。
Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. No, thank you. Mm-mm.
リコ、顔出すと危ない。
Madoka Jack? Yeah.
What did I say? Where's the Bandersnatch? Like,
The Jabberwock with eyes of flame. Jaws their bait and claws their catch.
もう岸壁降りるか。
The
呪いの
Flippity
覚悟で
Gibbets.
戻るしかないぞ。
あれはどうだい？小動物の糞が突き出してるところ。
But it's got critters sticking out of it.
I think there's critter droppings. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, no, makes sense. Rough guys, but we need to see if there's something that's gonna jump out of it and like snatch it.
空も飛び、壁も走れぬ。我々のような弱者は取って食われるだけさ。
You gotta throw bait.
弱者は弱者の道を選ぶほかないのさ。
Pretty good. Uh-oh.
なんだろう。
Might have caught the attention of something bigger.
I'm gonna need you to not be able to fit in this hole, though.
この子たちには感謝しないとね。
ああ、おかげで寝床にも食事にも苦労しないで済んでいるしな。
主食がバラコ茶の実だから、お肉も柔らかくて美味しいもんね。
We are one.
Jeez.
One is all.
They're having a good old time. Oh, okay.
The meat is naturally marinated.
ここは遺跡
Bro, I
なの
love his friggin' arms. So handy.
Yeah. I wonder if there are other, like, utilities he has that he doesn't know about.
Let's go searching for relics. Yo, there was a ship here?
I didn't like that squishy sound. I don't like.
Eggs. Oh,
Madoka
Madoka Jack's lair. Oh, we got a Madoka Jack! Oh, we got a Madoka Jack with mandibles! Oh dear. Start blasting. Might be having to blast the ship. Careful how you blast.
Oh, you're gonna get all CP.
迷ってる場合じゃな
Pero
い
tienen niños. Pero tienen niños.
Unfortunately, blasting out of the ship is going to destabilize it and also attract a whole bunch of stuff.
And also, like, what about its mate?
リコ聞いてくれ僕は反動でもうじき眠りに落ちる2時間だ
So we need to find a place to
その
hide.
間君は
Oh dear.
Are those, like, the babies? The young?
口の
A Crimson Spitja!
Is that the one we saw at the first episode?
Sure is. Took a whole beam to destroy that sucker.
確か酸素に質があるって
Oh,
あい
but
つ
didn't
私た
destroy.
ち覚えてるんだ
Oh, this one got fucking beef.
Sure does.
Good girl holding onto your hat.
You need that helmet.
Real talk, you need the light.
ここからここ
You lose that helmet and you die.
お腹すいた何か食料を探さないと
Don't leave.
レ
Eat
ゴ
one
をここ
job.
に置いていけないし
She's like, can I leave his arm? Can I use his arms? So she has a
Like a leash?
じゃあ行くよ
Yes. Wow, she's gonna.
Drag him along.
Yup.
しょバラコ茶の匂いだこの下に実がなってるんだんなんで地面から匂うの
Oh no! It tricked you! It tricked you with the scent of fruit!
Adorable pendejo.
Oh no!
Big yikes.
You got outsmarted by a goddamn plant! Oh.
Looks like a Stamaga. Estamago.
これってレリタンタンの尻尾も
It's been dissolving in here for days. Yeah.
この匂いはレリタンタンをおびき寄せる罠だったんだ早く出ないと溶かされちゃううわ
And you're not smarter than a Nary Tantan.
I have a question. How many Terrys would a Nary Tantan have been Nary Tan could Terry Tans?
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. No. No, get out of here with your little Nary Tantan rim rhymes.
It was the first thing I couldn't keep it in.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am.
まだ2時間経ってない
No,
の
lady,
か
it's
な
been 15 minutes.
I was gonna say time is
It's been
different when your life's
15
at
minutes.
risk.
Ooh,
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that crystalline structure at all.
No.
なんで登り坂あんなところまで登ったら呪いで後戻りはできないんだ
This is a good opportunity though for Riko to really yikes. Her blood sugar's crashed.
深海酸素の負荷
Yeah. Oh yeah, the altitude thing.
You gotta ascend slow.
平衡感覚に異常いましたよお日様もう安心で
Hallucinations.
すよリコさん
Yeah.
一緒に戻ろうじゃないか
No.
Oh, I hate this.
I will not.
リコ
Of course they're gonna bring out her mom, bro.
お母さんリコ一緒に戻ろうオースに
Now, what
big
I'm
sad.
curious about is if this is just like, if this is a malevolent, like, creature, or if it's just hallucinations.
お母さん、ここは？
オースに向かうゴンドラの中さ。
Where's Reg?
Where's Reg? This ain't real, bro.
オースの町だ！
And there's no way you got back to Earth that fast.
Ain't no way.
お母さん、
Reg?
いない。
Who's that?
レグは奈落の底だよ。
レグが一緒じゃなきゃ、私一人オースに戻っても意味ないよ。ずっと一緒だったんだよ。
Hmm.
レグが一緒じゃなきゃ。
Yep, there it is. Don't trip, yo. Don't trip over the edge.
Nah, she got some distance.
Good on her. She made it.
Go off, bitch.
Riko.
That's right, you do have a pickaxe.
使い方、オーゼンさんに教えてもらったんだから。
Red coming in clutch with
Yep.
his iron fisticules.
使って。
Oh, it's on now. Oh, it's on now. Throw that sucker out with his arms.
The range on that would be intense. If he extended his arms. KO.
Pickaxe causes explosions on contact. That's good to know.
リコ、下に何か見える。
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't care for that at all.
Yeah. Like vats of acid or something.
I was just thinking.
巨人の
The
杯。
Goblet of Giants! 4th layer! Okay!
Ah, we went right through the third layer quickly, didn't we? God damn.
It wasn't very complicated. It was just the Great Vault down.
Yeah.
「大丈夫。ただのお湯だ。
Just hot water. A little sauna.
すごい、すごいな。こんなところまで来れたんだ。夢で見たのよりずっと湿ってるよ。声がのーって響く。
Yeah, if there are predators, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't be loud. This would not be a echo, echo, echo moment, you know?
リコ。
ちゃんとしたとこ見つけてキャンプしないと。
Uh-huh.
どうしたの？
You talk
先ほどから妙に気
loudly
配
in
が
a
して
place that echoes.
僕らが喋っている間だけ動いているんだ。今は動きがないが、恐ろしく耳のいい。それも言葉を理解しているものじゃなかろうか。こちらからは全く位置がつかめない。
この場所離れた方がいいかも。
よし来た。
Interesting. Okay.
この傘と湯気はいい
いや
隠れ蓑になるが、歩きにくいし、視界も悪いな。
どうしたのレグ？
Oh.
Oh, I don't care for that.
We got something spiky.
I don't care for that at all.
Oh. What's with that horse ass nose?
Oh, I'm not here for this at all.
レグ逃げて。そいつ弾うが
Orb
ちだ。
Piercer.
レグ、相手にしちゃダメ。
Quick pause. It's funny because I was just thinking, like, if we know that each layer is more dangerous than the previous, and we know that as we, come across these different environmental factors,
Mm-hmm.
that we will need to be mindful of what kind of survival mechanisms would be needed to survive somewhere like this. What kind of creatures survive and thrive here?
The ones that are the strongest. In
The
some
most, or
form.
the most adapted, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking about, like, okay, so in this fog, they'll probably rely on sound and smell
Mm-hmm.
more than visibility. Because in the fog, you can't see all like that. So maybe you don't need to. But that was like 6 nostrils, my guy.
It was far too many nostrils.
That was a lot of nostrils. And I'm just over here like, what lives in this water?
Imagine it just sneezing out of all those nostrils.
if we have Man-O-War jellyfish on Earth in reality, what do they have in the fourth layer of the Abyss? Right?
You know? Shoot.
Goblet of Giants. A Man-O-War could live in the Goblet of a Giant. Scoop in the ocean, boom, Man-O-War.
鋼も通すって言われてて、
Comedic could destroy Rag.
毒も混ざってて、今まで100人以上のタンクツカが殺されて
Oh, dear.
He's heard enough.
気配がなかった。避け切ったと思ったのに、退路を読んだんだ。
ブレイズリーブが。
奴の足元か。まずいな。
You vindictive bitch.
Said, this Blaze Reaper?
He can understand speech.
来るか。
レグ、これ。あいつ、自分より大きいものにひるむの。
大きさが全然足りないじゃないか。ダメだリコ。一旦ブレイズリーブのあたりまで動こ。
Oh no, not with the poison. Oh no.
リコ、少し痛むぞ。
Needed to happen.
Guys.
Needed to happen. It was gonna release more poison the longer it was in there.
リコ、
Like a tourniquet.
腕を出して。
Yeah, you need like a... Yeah.
Keep it from bleeding out.
Well, keep it from spreading. Constrict the blood flow.
走っては振り切れない。だとすれば。上だ。しかし、4層の上昇負荷は。全身の激痛と流血。
Oh, I cannot. I don't want to see what Riko's looking like.
That's gonna be hard on her body as a motherfucker, though.
リコ、しっかりしろ。リコ。
Uh-huh.
どうしたの？
You've been poisoned, baby.
変だよ。
何言ってるんだ。しっかりしろ。
Where are her glasses?
あんまり痛くない。
Oh dear. Oh no!
リコ、アビスの呪いで血が出る代わりにまず毒が出たのではないか。
そっか。じゃあ、あとは止血して。
Ah! Ah!
抜けたら、
Oh! I hate all of that. I hate all of that.
落ち着け。とにかく傷の具合を。何倍に腫れているんだ。
Ah! Oh! Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I'm glad that we were able to stop the poison from spreading to her arm, but oh, I hate that. Whew. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one.
So I briefly want... So sometimes when we watch these shows, I think about, like, real-world considerations. And a lot of the times, because these are fictional realities, the real world shit doesn't apply. When he tied off the hand, I wondered... I don't think edema is the word, but, like, I wondered if there'd be some kind of, like, compartment syndrome, or, like, backup of inflammation, because there's a trade-off that you make when you do that.
Yeah.
It stops the poison from spreading. It also stops that area from receiving fresh blood.
Yeah.
And...
Mm.
I had not conceived of her hand being the size of an
In such
impressive
a
pumpkin.
short amount of time, like her hand looks like it's about to explode.
It really, really does. And if she survived the poison and the bleeding of the eyes and all that, I would take her losing the hand.
その腫れす すぎていて手袋が取れない。どうすればいい？
Restricting the
どう
blood
す
in
れ
more
ば
than one
君を
place.
助けられる？
She might need to lose the hand, babe. Yeah, she needs to lose the hand.
先に骨を折っておかないと。
I wonder if they learned this from class.
黒
Yeah.
切るの
If you have a break to work through, it'll be easier to cut it off.
泣いてる場合か。ためらった分、リコが苦しむんだぞ。
Alright, experience it, Madison. Experience it. Okay. You're on this journey with friends. It's fine.
行く
You're
ぞ
not alone.
リコ。
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Clutch that white whistle. Ooh. Oh! Oh!
It hurts so bad.
That was just the break.
I
That
know.
was just the break. This is a 2-part process.
急げ。急げ。
I hate how graphic and not graphic it is.
手が震える。
Everything.
You're really strong, my guy. Commit.
リコが余計に苦しむぞ。
That is some rough animation. That is some rough animation, man.
Ugh! I can hear the squelchiness. I don't like it.
Oh, they're attracted to the blood?
邪魔するな。
Not the time, not the time, not the time,
Oh, I
not the
can't, I
time.
can't,
We're
I
in the
can't,
middle
I
of
can't.
something. We're in the middle of something. We're in the middle of something. Not time for a goddamn insect attack. Fuck.
息してない。リコ。
I don't like this.
リコ。リコ。置いてかないでリコ。
That is the cost of ascending in the 4th layer. It is crazy. Glasses and pack and everything.
Her helmet.
うるさいな。
Is this the bunny we keep seeing in the...
まだ心臓は動いてるよ。今にも止まりそうだけどね。
It's the bunny!
何者だ。
You saw the bunny in the intro and the thingy, the outro.
だよ。
A fluffy stuffed doll.
What, like a cursed corpse?
どうすれば呼吸を戻せる。
お前が直接息を吹き込んでやりゃいい。あと
Get her legs
顎を上げ
inflated,
て
or
気
her
道を
lungs
開けるん
inflated,
だ。
bro.
じゃないと意味ないぞ。
分かった。
Clear her airway. Yeah. Good shit.
Okay, what are we doing about this arm, though?
Finishing.
What are we doing about this arm, though?
Finish what the fuck we started.
意識が戻らねえな。こいつオイラのアジトまで運びなよ。なんとかしてやる。しかしこのままじゃ腕がもげるな。お前補強するから大急ぎで枝集めな。
Yes.
おい、待ってくれ。こんなところを登ったらリコが。
まあ、お前やっぱり見えてねえのな。今は呪いはないから。
Yo.
Oh, we saw that in the intro too.
Yeah, it's like a vegetated version of the pod she killed.
Mm-hmm.
探掘の道具。それにこれは笛か。あんたは一体。
そういや名前も言ってなかったな。おいらはナナチだ。お前ら探掘家が言うところの慣れ果てだよ。
What the fuck is that? And that's where it's gonna drop us. Okay.
Well, okay then. Fuck us right on
What the
up.
hell is a hollow?
I'm hoping it's like a Nurse Joy. But for their abyss. I don't know.
Oh,
That was grisly.
that was grisly as hell, man.
I didn't like that at all.
Oh, that was really hard.
That was rough, buddy.
Oh, we got, I guess, through it. There's probably gonna be more of it, but that was rough to experience.
I'm glad they didn't show us him sawing off her arm, but also like
The sound effects were enough.
they House of the Dragon would be proud. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I need to process that and hope that this hollow friend acquaintance can restore her circulation.
Yeah, here's hoping we can go back to the way things were before, or something close to it, or functioning.
Just functioning would be great.
Oh, but that was rough.
And it reminded me of like in those games where like you throw your arm down and like your arm becomes a hammer.
It's like that.
It's big as fuck. It's rough, buddy. That'll do it for me.
That'll do it for me. Catch you on the next one.